First race pacers and behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's Lake Hills Chris going right for the lead. Joined on the inside by Handsome Chap. Now they drive for position. Lake Hills Chris from the outside now powers on by. It's Handsome Chap second by 3 lengths. Hollering Dollar. His third number length and a quarter. Copper Creek. 3 lengths back to Yes Freedom. Followed by Prairie Yankee. It's 2 lengths back. US Eagle and Unknown Quantity. Out of the turn moving for the quarter. Lake Hills Chris has the lead a length and a quarter. Now they're by the first quarter, 29 and 2. Lake Hills Crest leads the way 2.5 lengths, but Handsome Chap is second by 4 lengths. Here comes Yes Freedom. Now fifth, now moving fourth on the outside, moving to third. It's Hollering Dollar, followed on the outside, Unknown Quantity and Copper Creek. Approaching the half-mile juncture, and Lake Hills Crest opens up now by 4 lengths. It's Handsome Chap second, Yes Freedom, inching third on the outside, followed by Hollering Dollar and Unknown Quantity. 59 and 1. The race is half over. Now they drive into that clubhouse turn, and Lake Hills Chris has the lead now by 3.5 lengths. Handsome Chap digs in on the inside second. Yes Freedom is under the whip on the outside, followed on the inside of horses Hollering Dollar, Unknown Quantity. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, but Lake Hills Crest opens up the lead now with every stride. On the outside, Yes Freedom moves into second as they drive by 3/4. 1:28 and 3. Into the final turn they go. Lake Hills Chris has the lead now by 5 lengths. It's Yes Freedom second by 6 lengths. At the top of the lane, Lake Hills Chris is all by himself. Here they come, turning for home, and Lake Hills Chris shows the way. It's Yes Freedom. A distant second, a distant third is Handsome Chap. But Lake Hills Chris is opening up the lead. It's Lake Hills Chris by about 7 lengths at the wire. Yes Freedom is second. Handsome Chap up for third. Here they come. They're off and pacing. There goes Diamond Lee between horses. Here comes Diablo charging up on the outside. Now they drive into that first turn. Diablo from the outside now powers on by. Diamond Lee right there second, Too Cheap to Buy. His third now by 2.5 lengths. Bobop Willoughby followed in that turn by Summer Sam Chisholm Trail, followed by Mick Hall and Patriotic Prize. Your leader to the quarter is Diablo. Diamond Lee is second now by 2 lengths. Too Cheap to Buy. Now they're off the first quarter. 30 and 2, the opening quarter. And your leader, Diablo, a length and a quarter. Here comes Bobop Willoughby. Now fourth, now hustling third, moving second. Bobop Willoughby up on the outside to challenge and take command. It's Diablo second by 4 lengths. Diamond Lee, Chisholm Trail, followed by Summer Sam. They're heading for the half-mile juncture, and Bobop Willoughby now powers on by. It's Diablo second, Chisholm Trail, followed by Diamond Lee, followed by Summer Sam. Too Cheap to Buy. 101 and 1, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, and Bobop Willoughby leads the way a length and a quarter. Chisholm Trail is on the attack on the outside. Second, Diablo. Right there in third, Summer Sam. Followed on the inside by Diamond Lee. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch. Your leader, Bobop Willoughby. Chisholm Trail is on the attack. Second, Diablo. Right there in third, 2 lengths back to Diamond Lee and Summer Sam. They're by 3/4. 131 and 3, and it's Bobop Willoughby with the lead on the outside. Chisholm Trail right there, second, Diablo. On the inside of us is Diamond Lee, Summer Sam, and 3 wide Patriotic Prize. Top of the lane, Bop Willoughby has the lead. Here they come, turning for home, and Bop Willoughby shows the way. Diablo back to second, followed by Chisholm Trail. Your leader is Bop Willoughby. Here comes Diablo charging. It's Bop Willoughby at the wire. Third race Pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. And we're off. It's Sullen Jude between horses going right for the lead. Now they drive into that first turn, and Sullen Jude is on the outside now to take command. Goose on Fire holds on the inside second. Strychnine right there and third. It's 2 lengths back to Call Me a Fool, followed by He's Amazing Sid Sandman. 4 lengths back to Blue Orin Loud Fella. Out of the turn, moving for the quarter, and Sullen Jude leads the way. 2 lengths. Goose on Fire is second by 3 lengths. Strychnine in third. Positions unchanged. They're off the quarter. 28 and 3 in the opening quarter, and it's Sullen Jude with the lead. 3 lengths. Goose on Fire is second. 4 lengths. Strychnine in third. It's 2 lengths back to Call Me a Fool. Here comes He's Amazing Sid Sandman, Blue Or Loud Fella trailing, heading for the half-mile juncture, and it's your leader is Sullen Jude. 2 lengths. Goose on Fire is second, but here comes He's Amazing, now third, now second on the outside. 58 and 3, the race is half over, and Sullen Jude leans into the clubhouse turn, but He's Amazing is second on the outside. Goose on Fire is right there in third. Sid Sandman on the inside. Strychnine followed by Loud Fella, Call Me a Fool, and Blue Or trailing out of the turn. Now they curve into the back stretch. Sullen Jude 3 parts of a length. He's Amazing is on the attack second. Goose on Fire has pace with nowhere to go. 3/4 on the board. 128 and 2 into the final turn. Sullen Jude leads the way. He's Amazing is on the outside, trying to come on second. Goose on Fire, his only hope is the open stretch. Here they come, turning for home, and Sullen Jude cuts the corner. He's Amazing in second. Goose on Fire charging through on the inside as Tony Morgan goes to the whip. It's Sullen Jude, Goose on Fire. Goose on Fire at a wire.
$1,498.80. 8 Mutt Brian Carpenter, $1,490.
Field moves to the top of the turn. 4th race Pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. We're off. Town Thunder on the outside is under the whip, going for the lead. There goes Jake Scooter. Ken Rumack is there as they roll into that first turn. And from the outside, Town Thunder now powers on by. It's Town Thunder, 2 lengths. Jake Scooter is second. 2 lengths. Ken Rumack is out of third. 2 lengths back to Helmer Hanover. 2 lengths back to EI also Bluegrass, followed by Neighbor Mohawk. Town Thunder in trailing far back. No objection. They're by the quarter. 28 and 4. And it's a battle up front. Town Thunder is on the inside, but Ken Rumack is on the attack, and Ken Rumack up to challenge Town Thunder for the lead. Here comes Helmer Hanover, now 4th and moving 3rd on the outside. Followed on the inside, it's Jake Scooter. Here comes EI also Bluegrass, followed now by Neighbor Mohawk. Dangerous Bet and far back. No objection. Here comes Ken Rumack. They're halfway home. 57 and 4, and Ken Romack into the clubhouse turn. Helmer Hanover is on the attack on the outside second. Town Thunder right there in third, but EI also Bluegrass now fourth and moving up on the outside. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch, and Ken Romack leads the way. Town Thunder moving back to second, followed by Helmer Hanover right there in third. Here comes EI also Bluegrass as they drive by three quarters on the board. 127 and 3 into the final turn, and Ken Romack leads the way 2 lengths. Helmer Hanover is now back to second. Neighbor Mohawk 3 wide into third. On the inside of us is Town Thunder, but at the top of the lane, Ken Romack is opening up the lead now with every stride. Here they come, turning for home, and Ken Romack has the lead. It's Neighbor Mohawk in second as they come to the wire, and Ken Romack is showing the way. It's all Ken Romack tonight. Neighbor Mohawk second. Close for third. $8.60, 128.60. Post for Maywood Park's fifth race in 17 minutes. In the fifth, Dave McGee will drive number 1, Keystone Mendel. Now it's back to Balmoral. Turn. Here they come. They're off. It's limited edition between horses right for the lead. Join on the outside 46 cylinders. On the inside there goes Don's Blast. Into the turn they roll, and Don's Blast benefits from the inside, but limited audition is on the attack on the outside second. Steel Miljow right there in third, 3 lengths, 46 cylinders, followed in that turn by Keystone Mandal, approaching the opening quarter with a rush. Limited audition. Now they're racing by the quarter. 28 seconds for the quarter. Limited edition has the lead now by 2 lengths. Don's Blast is second, 2 lengths. Here comes Keystone Mundell. Now fourth, now third. Hustling second on the outside. It's Don's Blast back to third, followed by Mugshot Special. Steel Miljow 2 lengths back. 46 cylinders, followed to the outside, it's Idle Halsey, and trailing down to the half, Just a Mini. Your leader is Limited Audition. 57 and 3, the race is half over. Limited edition into the clubhouse turn, but Keystone Mandel is on the attack. Second, Don's Blast is right there in third, followed on the outside of us is Mugshot Special, Steel Miljow, and 46 cylinders. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and Limited Audition leads the way. Keystone Mandel is on the attack. Second, Don's Blast is saving ground. Steel Miljow and Mugshot Special. 3/4 on the board. 127 flat into the final turn. Limited edition is on the inside, but Keystone Mandel looks him right in the eye. Here they come, turning for home. Limited edition is under a left-handed whip. Here comes Keystone Mandel, another try. Here comes Don's Blast. Between horses, Keystone Mandel, Don's Blast charging. Here comes Don's Blast, Keystone Mandel, Don's Blast, and Limited Audition. Sixth race pacers and behind the starting gate. Here they come. And we're off. There goes Come On Ike between horses right for the lead. Here comes Kelly Tuck Greg, but there goes Some Pressure. Now they charge into that first turn, and Some Pressure benefits from the inside. It's Come On Ike. Parkton driving on the outside. Second, Ainsley Hanover is right there in third on the outside. Kelly Tuck Greg, followed by El Supremo. It's a gap. Sand Still in Style. 2 lengths back to Lord Jeffrey and Play the Spirit. But up front, racing for the quarter, and Some Pressure opens up now by 3 lengths. 28 seconds for the quarter and some pressure. Has a 2-length lead, but here comes Come On Ike. Now third, hustling second, down with a rush. Come On Ike up to challenge, some pressure for the lead. It's 2 lengths back to Ainsley Hanover, followed by Kelly Tuck Gregg. Approaching the half-mile juncture, it's a battle for the lead with some pressure on the inside. Come On Ike alongside a challenging second. Ainsley Hanover is right there in third. 57-1, a lively pace. Now they race into the clubhouse turn and some pressure. Leads the way 3/4 of a length. It's Come On Ike on the outside second. Ainsley Hanover needs racing rum. On the outside of us is Kelly Tuck Gregg. El Supremo. Here comes Lord Jeffrey. He's moving up 3 wide out of the turn. Now they curve into the box stretch and some pressure. Leads the way a length and a quarter. Come On Ike is on the outside second. Ainsley Hanover is right there in third. 3/4 on the board. 127 and 2 into the final turn, and some pressure has a 2-length lead. Now Ainsley Hanover is right there second. El Supremo, he needs racing room. Here they come turning for home, and some pressure has the lead. Here comes Ainsley Hanover charging, and down the stretch they come. It's some pressure. Ainsley Hanover, here comes El Supremo. Look at him fly. El Supremo is fastest of all. 4, 7, 8, 5, 6 on the bottom. In the 7th race, Randy Jacobs drives number 1, Richard Lomont. 7th race, the start of the late daily double. We're 16 minutes away from Maywood's 7th race. Now it's back to Balmoral. Here they come. They're off. On the inside, there goes Vance Lobel for the lead. Joined under a left-handed whip by Richard Lomont. Now they zoom into that first turn. Vance Lobel now has the lead as Richard Lomont. Now drops in second, 2 lengths. Triple Burner is third by 2 lengths. Wiregrass Kerrigan, followed by Lawn Boy and Fried Trailing. And your leader to the quarter. Up front is Vance Lobel. Richard Lomont is second, 2 lengths. Triple Burner closing the gap third, another by the first quarter. 28-1 the opening quarter. Positions unchanged, and Vance Lobel leads a length and a quarter. Richard Lomont, he's right there second. Triple Burner closing the gap third. First over, here comes Lawn Boy, followed by Wiregrass Kerrigan, and driving from last, that's Freud. Approaching the half-mile marker, Vance Lobel leads the way a length and a quarter, but Richard Lomont sticks right there second. Lawn Boy now fourth, now third. He's moving to the outside second, halfway home. 58-1. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn. Vance Lobel leads a length and a quarter. Lawn Boy is on the outside, a challenging second. Richard Lomont is right there in third. Here comes Freud with cover. On the inside of us is Triple Burner. Trailing the field, that's Wiregrass Kerrigan. Out of the turn, no, they curve into the box stretch, and Vance Lobel leads 3/4 of a length. Now on neck. 3/4, 126 and 2. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Vance Lobel sprinting clear again. On the outside, Lawn Boy. Another move in second. Richard Lomont is right there in third. Here they come turning for home. It's Vance Lobel with the lead. Richard Lomont, he ducks to the open stretch. It's Vance Lobel. Here comes Richard Lomont charging. It's Vance Lobel, Richard Lomont. Vance Lobel at the wire.
Post time in 5 minutes. Don't forget racing tomorrow night here at Balmoral Park. Post time 6:30. 5 minutes until post for tonight's 8.
Eighth race Pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. There goes Gruesome on the outside right for the lead. There goes Anxious Debonair, joined on the inside Loyalty Ranger. Into the turn and Loyalty Ranger benefits from the inside. That's Anxious Debonair. In second by 2 lengths Gruesome. Perked in third, had to be a big shot. Followed in that turn by Termination. Leave 'em barefooted Marengo Lane trailing. And your leader to the quarter is Loyalty Ranger. Anxious Debonair is second, 2 lengths Gruesome in third. Now they're off the quarter. 28 and 3 the quarter. Positions unchanged and Loyalty Ranger leads now by 2 lengths. Anxious Debonair is right there second. On the outside of us is Termination approaching the half-mile juncture. Loyalty Ranger leads the way, but here comes Gruesome. Now third, hustling second on the outside. It's Anxious Debonair right there in third. Had to be a big shot. Joins the leaders on the outside, but as they race by the half, Gruesome powers on by. 58 and 2 Gruesome leans into the clubhouse turn, but Loyalty Ranger is fighting to come back second. Anxious Debonair right there in third. Had to be a big shot. Followed on the outside of us is by Termination. Leave 'em barefooted. Marengo Lane driving from last. Out of the turn, now they curve into the back stretch, and Loyalty Ranger is your leader, 3 parts of a length. Here comes, had to be a big shot. Now fourth, now third. Look at him fly. Second on the outside, 3/4 on the board. 127 and 2. Here comes, had to be a big shot. He's up to challenge Loyalty Ranger for the lead. Anxious Debonair right there in third and Termination. Here they come, turning for home. On the inside it's Loyalty Ranger. Here comes, had to be a big shot between horses. Here comes Termination. Termination charging. It's Termination on the far outside. It's Termination at the wire.
Horses are on the...
Here they come. They're off. Rough gate it is, JB's Jason, and there goes Chicago Jazz right for the lead. MS Graham is there. Now they roll for position, and Chicago Jazz is on the outside now to power into a 3-length lead. MS Graham second, 3 lengths. Matt's Venture is third now by 2 lengths. JB's Jason, 3 lengths back to Master Sean. Followed in that turn, Duo Fiddle Skipper, Stumptown Boy, your leader by the quarter. Chicago Jazz 27 and 4, and Chicago Jazz leads 3 lengths. MS Graham, he's second by 4 lengths. Matt's Venture, third number length and a quarter. JB's Jason, followed by Master Sean. It's Stumptown Boy, Duo Fiddle Skipper, approaching the half-mile marker, and Chicago Jazz leads the way now by 2 lengths. Here comes JB's Jason, now third, hustling up on the outside. It's MS Graham, followed by Master Sean. Matt's Venture, 57 and 2. The race is half over, and Chicago Jazz leans into the clubhouse turn. JB's Jason is on the attack. Second, MS Graham is right there in third. Master Sean with cover, followed by Matt's Venture. Stumptown Boy, Duo Fiddle Skipper. Out of the turn, moving up the back stretch, Chicago Jazz digs in with a long neck lead. JB Jason is alongside second. MS Graham right there in third. 3/4 on the board. 126 and 3. Now they drive into the final turn, and Chicago Jazz has the lead. JB's Jason between horses. Here comes Master Sean. 3 wide. MS Graham is right there. Here they come, turning for home. Chicago Jazz cuts the quarter. Here comes MS Graham, and he's out for the drive. Chicago Jazz is under the whip, but MS Graham is fastest of all. MS Graham, Chicago Jazz at the wire. The winning trifecta, 1, 4, and 5. $597.40. $597.40. 10th race Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off between horses. Buckler's hard for the lead, but there goes Goldsmith, and Goldsmith scoots on through now to take command. Buckler's hard is on the inside second. Here comes Twiggy Elmerhurst. He drops in third. Sun in My Bluegrass, followed in that turn by the Bird. Then comes Postmaster Sam's brother Cy. Be Reasonable trailing, and your leader to the quarter is Goldsmith a length. Buckler's hard is second to length. Here comes Twiggy Elmerhurst. They're by the quarter. 29 and 3, and Twiggy Elmerhurst up on the outside to challenge and now take command. It's Goldsmith second to length. Buckler's hard is right there in third. Sun in My Bluegrass, followed on the outside by Be Reasonable. It's the Bird, followed on the outside. Sam's brother Cy, and trailing the field down to the half. Postmaster, they're moving for the half. Twiggy Elmerhurst leads the way a length and a quarter, and Goldsmith a minute flat. The race is half over. Positions on change into the clubhouse turn, and Twiggy Elmerhurst leads a length. Goldsmith right there in second. Be Reasonable was fifth, now fourth, and moving third on the outside. Buckler's hard back to fourth, followed by Sam's brother Cy, and to the outside Postmaster is on the move. Out of the turn, now the curve into the box stretch, and Twiggy Elmerhurst leads the way, but Sam's brother Cy circles horses three wide, 3/4, 130 and forward to the final turn. It's Twiggy Elmerhurst with the lead. Sam's brother Cy looks him right in the eye. Here they come, turning for home. It's Twiggy Elmerhurst on the inside. It's Sam's brother Cy on the outside. Goldsmith, he's waiting to duck to the inside, and here he comes, and down the stretch they come. It's Twiggy Elmerhurst, Goldsmith charging. Here comes Goldsmith. Goldsmith, 3 horses at the wire. That is a photo to returning $787.60. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 of 6 tonight in the pick 6. $193 goes to the winner. And we have a carryover in the pick 6. $4,600 will be added to Monday night's Hamilton. 11th race Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. V47 under the whip, going for the lead, and there goes Corky's incredible skip to applause is there. Those 3 as they race for position. B47 is on the outside now to take command. Corky's incredible. His second 2 lengths skip to applause. Third by 3 lengths, followed by Frank and Marion. And to the outside it's Nesbitt, Bill the bartender, and Jane Skipperlow. Here comes Corky's incredible. Corky's incredible, charging on the outside now to take command. They're by the quarter. 29 and 3, and Corky's incredible leads the way a length and a half. It's B47 second, Nesbitt first over and third, skip to applause, charging up on the outside, followed on the inside of us is Frank and Marion, Bill the bartender, and Jane Skipperlow. They're heading for the half-mile juncture. It's Dave McGee and Corky's incredible, showing the way 2 lengths. On the inside, B47 Nesbitt is first over another halfway home. A minute and 1 into the clubhouse turn. Corky's incredible now strides clear. It's B47 back to second. Nesbitt in third. On the inside of us is Frank and Marion, followed by Skip to applause, Bill the bartender, Jane Skipperlow. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box to Rich, and Corky's incredible has a 1 length lead. B47 digs in second, Nesbitt in third. Here comes Skip to applause under the whip on the outside. 3/4, 130 and 4, and Corky's Incredible leans into the far turn 2 lengths. B47 takes the trip in second. On the outside, Skip to Applause and Frank and Marion, top of the lane. Corky's Incredible. Here comes B47. Here they come, turning for home, and Corky's Incredible has the lead. B47 is racing at him. It's Corky's Incredible with the lead. Corky's Incredible at the wire. Mr. Peter Galassi out at Balmoral Park. I'm Tony Salvaro here at Maywood. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.